From the Trader Guy, this is Chris taking a look at the euro dollar. It's midday on the 19th, and you can see that we are struggling a bit here. I have a trend line here that for the time being I'm calling a neckline, and you can make an argument for a complex head and shoulders here. Lots of noise in this pair. Regardless, you can see as I go to a line chart, even if you don't buy that premise, and I wouldn't blame you if you didn't because it's so ugly, but that's what I'm thinking of it as. You can see that 115 has offered significant support, and we are trying to break above this trend line. I'm going to go ahead and go back to candles here. So this is how I look at this pair right now. We are struggling with this. This is an area right around 117 and a quarter that if we can get a 4-hour candle that closes above there, or even a 1-hour candle if you're a little bit more aggressive, then 118 should come into play, which is going to be massive resistance. Clearing that opens the door to 120 in my estimation. In the short term, we could get a pullback. I would expect 116 to be an area where buyers come back in. Certainly looks likely to continue this grind, and there's just so many headlines out there moving this pair around. It's very difficult to deal with at times. Looking at the hourly chart, you can see that there was a statement by the Chinese envoy that suggested that the Chinese could use imports from the United States, oil, natural gas, that type of thing. Well, I mean, I don't think they have a choice, really. But at the end of the day, that's seen as a little bit of softening. So with that, the U.S. dollar sold off, more risk came on. You can see we're already giving that back. It just shows you how messy this is. On the hourly chart, you can make an argument for an uptrend line holding. So you could have another reason to think that maybe we don't even get to 116. But there's your 116 and a quarter, and there's 116. So I think any of these three areas could be a buying opportunity. From a longer term perspective, though, I certainly think 116 is the most crucial out of all of them. So I think probably the best way to deal with this is to buy the pullback. We are trying to build up the momentum to break out to the upside. You know, all things being equal, the market likes the euro over the dollar. That's historically been the case. And we have recently made a higher low, so that's a good sign. Now we have to make a higher high, which would set off all kinds of alarm bells. We'd break this little neckline. We'd break 118, and you could have a multitude of reasons why we would go higher. So I'm bullish of the euro, but I recognize we're kind of stretched right here, and I think we do need to come back a little bit, and we need some type of catalyst. Perhaps an agreement on Brexit could make everybody happy. It takes a lot of the uncertainty out of the air, and both the pound and the euro, quite frankly. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe.